Hello again, everyone. Recently, an article was written about Biden's speech in which he finally called out the fascist leadership of the Republican Party as fascists and pledged to fight them. Comparing that with Gorbachev's speech, in which after the fall of the Soviet Union he called upon his compatriots and former compatriots to accept its demise. Okay, well, I don't think it's a very good match. Biden, like Gorbachev, did prevail against a coup attempt, but he hasn't yet taken any of the decisive measures that Gorby did. Gorbachev actually outlawed the Communist Party of the Soviet Union. There are moves being made against Trump, but these moves have been in the works for a while, right? And aren't in any way directly attributable to Biden, or to his party for that matter. One thing I do see as a parallel is the fact that once Gorbachev prevailed against the coup, very quickly thereafter, the presidents of the four largest republics, Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, and Kazakhstan, superseded the Union Treaty with the Commonwealth Treaty, dissolving in effect the USSR. And it was in the wake of that that Gorbachev got up in his last day, I think, as president of the Soviet Union, and urged the Soviet peoples to move on past the USSR. He didn't want the end of the Soviet Union, and Biden doesn't want the end of the United States. But, and of course, he is trying to rally support against the fascists in the Republican Party, because I think he knows that if they prevail, that we in California will seek our independence. That would be the straw that would break our back vis-a-vis the U.S. He doesn't want that. Gorbachev didn't want the Soviet Union dissolved. If we do leave, when we do leave, will either Biden or his successor make a Gorbachev-like speech urging folks in the former U.S. to move on? That'll be the test. That would be the day. But meanwhile, one thing is certain. California's independence movement has allies around the world in other such independence movements, in Scotland, in Wales, in Catalonia, in the Basque Country, in Palestine, in Cascadia. And we're seeking other allies, particularly amongst the hundreds of indigenous nations, including here in California, so that we can move forward past the settler colonial structures together. And that would be an achievement in and of itself that would far surpass the demise of the Soviet Union. Viva Gran California Libre.